Stall warning. Stall. Ammunition 0. Ammunition 0. Ammunition 0. Ammunition 0. Ammunition 0.
Missiles depleted. To Golem and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Caution. Pull up.
Column Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Caution. Caution. Pull up.
Seawater at Gunther Bay. I am Princess Rosa Gusset Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
Caution. Caution.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Hear that? Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1.
The carrier is lifting. Don't let her run aground.
Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa, looks like the harbor's taking a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Golem 4, understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Welcome. Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy. There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken. They're way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Our fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts form up for another attack. Point is 835.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
I'm cornered. Friendly aircraft blocked.
Target confirmed down. Carry Mage 2. Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. He's got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet. special weapon.
They have me spiked. Enemy on your ass.
Missile launched.
You'll knock them out with your special weapon. Use it when you need to.
We've done enough damage to the harbor, the carrier, and enemy fleet. Drop payload on installations and return to base.
Mage 2, target down. Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Whoa there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs, I can't tell them apart. Bandit on your tail.
Targeting gun range.
Harbor facilities and carrier destroyed. I'd call that mission accomplished. We've still got half our baggage. Empty into the hangars and runways. We have to break! Bandit acquired. Locked on. Don't let them destroy the harbor! Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor's under heavy fire! Breaking them up!
Walking.
We have to break! Okay. Friendly dough.
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
They can burn with their whole payload. a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
Column 4, shake that bandit on your tail. Column 3, Fox
2, keep your focus. You got this.
Locked on target.
Page 2, walking.
Hostile heavy lock. Still in the fight.
It didn't connect.
Missile incoming. Break. Attacking from behind my target.
This is Mage 1. I'm spiked. Fox 2.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Missiles depleted.
I'm glued to this one. Bandit acquired. Firing.
It didn't connect.
Missile fired. Evading.
Behind target and ready to attack.
Job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Column Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
I am for Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Hear that? Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1.
The carrier is listing. Don't let her run aground.
Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Yusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Yusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Yusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usha was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usha, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Princess Rosa Cassette Delete of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Usian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Eurasian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Eurasia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. but HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Wait our vehicle out of there!
Missile launched.
Where are the damn interceptors?
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Accelerate! We're being attacked by enemy aircraft! We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle! The radar vehicles are under fire! Can't we move them?
Page 2. Vehicle destroyed. Fox 2.
Target has been destroyed.
Permission to move the vehicle! We can't wait any longer! We need interceptors now!
I've got you now. Firing.
We don't have any anti-air weaponry in place yet. We can't put up a decent fight.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
Protect the radar vehicle! Return fire! Missile moving. Take.
Two targets remaining.
That radar is just about to go online. We pushed the plan forward too fast. Leaving too far from Allied territory. Perfect. My brother was in that radar unit. Take off that missile.
Page 2, behind you.
Base is wrecked.
Enemies locked on. Fox 2.
AA guns down.
Bandit evaded the attack.
Evade! Evade!
Locked on Bandit.
Get away from that vehicle! Now! Bandit acquired. Firing. They evaded. Continuing attack. Evading enemy missile.
Missile. Missile. Caution.
Mage 1 launching missile.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Lockdown bandit. No, they're not linked to the radar vehicle. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Understood. Here's some feedback from the forwarders. Like your manual is new language we can understand. Break! Bandit on your tail.
Missile. Missile.
Heads up! Bandit behind you!
Missile.
Fox 2!
Golem 2, you can't go after every target. Bandit down. Attack missed. Enemies traveling a long way, so they're trying to hit this quickly.
Target has been destroyed. Locked on.
Column 4, Fox 2. Bandit has a lock. Fox 2.
Enemy transport destroyed. There's more.
Missile incoming. Break!
Enemy's airstrikes have fallen. We're done for!
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Missile. Missile.
Hey, baby. Continuing attack.
Huh? Keep your mind focused. All transports have been destroyed.
Everything but the carrier. Missile! Right now! Bandit acquired. Firing. Fox 2! Fox 2! The enemy aircraft away from the base.
Target destroyed.
Locked on target.
Caution. Pull up.
APCs have nowhere to hide.
I'm glued to this one.
All right, this base is worth destroying.
Break!
They're losing it after their allies on the ground were taken out. Can't say I blame them.
Missile. Missile.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Missed.
H2! Break that lock!
Shred their radar network.
Missile fired! Evading! Warning! Bandit!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Evade! Do it now!
On target 6.
Bandit acquired. Initiating attack.
Missile.
Mage 2, locked.
Breaking lock! Evading!
Caution. Pull up.
Attack did not hit.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
Rename over clear ground. Call 3, you have to bail out now.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
Shake him off!
3 targets remaining.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Almost out of special weaponry.
Launch preparations complete. Bolts are free. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear 15 meters.
Page 2.
UAV is ready to launch. Away.
Special weaponry depleted.
Wait.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogies on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Column 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter.
Ammunition
He's
0.
saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning. Golem 2, the enemy's reading you.
Targeting gun range.
Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more. Feels like I'm riding a roller coaster up here. Missed. Clouds are screwing up the accuracy.
UAV confirmed down. 1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds. The ice will melt.
So, drones don't feel the G-force, huh?
Don't ice up in there. Missiles depleted.
Ammunition 0. Ammunition 0. Ammunition 0.
Page 2,
Ammunition 0.
locked.
Ammunition 0.
Where'd he go?
Ammunition 0.
They won't show up on the radar.
Ammunition 0.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
Please, we couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
Days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guy's in.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles.
You've given us it. The first bit. Now. The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel II was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel II is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.